Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a sub. Don't forget to comment if you've got a question. So this is the second part of indices. Today, we're going to look at the second part of indices. We're going to look at how we can apply the laws of indices, which we learned about in our previous video. So we talked of a to the power m times a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Note that these bases are the same. So a in this case is our base. Now, how do we handle questions involving this? Say for instance we've got a question like simplify a to the power 2 times a to the power 5. How do you think this will come out? So we're going to use this law, a to the power m times a to the power n. How does this one come out? This is how it comes out. Since the bases are the same, we'll write the base. And the powers are 2 and 5, so it's 2 plus 5. Remember that multiplication goes with adding of powers. Division goes with subtraction of powers. So our final answer will be a to the power 7. It's as simple as that. Not difficult, eh? I know. Alright, now you've got another question. Say you have this. You have x to the power a minus b times x to the power b minus c times x to the power c minus a times x to the power negative a minus b. How do we deal with this? As you can see, the powers are different, the bases are the same. So what we're going to do is that we're going to write the x. We're going to write the x there and add the powers. So it will be a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a minus a plus minus a plus minus b. Now, we're still answering. So as you can see, this will be cancelled. This will be cancelled. This will be cancelled because negative b plus b is 0. Negative c plus c is 0. Negative a plus negative a. Negative a. Negative c plus c is 0. Negative a plus minus a is negative 2. So a minus 2a minus b, that b. So our answer will be equal to x negative 2a plus a, or a minus 2a, will be equal to a minus b, negative a minus b. Now, this situation takes us to our previous lesson. We have x negative a minus b. Remember, we said that we can write something like this: a to the power negative 1 is equal to a to the power negative m is equal to 1 over a to the power m. Now, we know that there is a negative sign here, so it will be negative this part is the same as negative a plus b. Do you see that? Good. So we'll simply write it as x is equal to negative x to the power negative a plus b, which can be simplified to 1 over x to the power a plus b. As simple as that. You have simplified. You see where you're going? This is how you apply the laws of indices. Let's try another example. Say a given z times z times z. How can you simplify this? Note that a to the power 1 is equal to a. So in this case, it means that z is raised to the power 1. So this is the same as z to the power 1 times z to the power 1 times z to the power 1. Note that the bases are the same. So this implies that it's going to be z to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1. And our final answer will be z to the power 3. As simple as that. I hope you're following. Now, what of the laws which involve a to the power m divided by a to the power n, which is equal to a to the power? Remember, if we're involving division, we subtract. If we're involving multiplication, we add the powers. So it will be m minus n, a to the power m minus n. Now we're going to apply this in some questions. Take for instance, you've got x to the power 5 over x to the power 3. This is the same as x to the power 5 divided by x to the power 3. Now, how do you answer this? We talked about subtraction of powers if the bases are the same. So this will be equal to x to the power 5 minus 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. So x to the power 2. That is simply our answer. Just like that. Simple and straightforward. You can answer any question involving indices. Let's try out another one. Say you've got 8 to the power 13 divided by 8 to the power 5. Now, are the bases different? No, they are not. They are the same bases, 8. Now, we'll deal with the powers. So first we'll write our base there. So which will be 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5. Now, 13 minus 5 is equal to 8 to the power 8. As simple as that. Now, as long as you know what you're doing, you look at the base first and then you look at the powers, then you can answer any question involving indices. Now, another law states that a to the power m to the power n is equal to a. As long as they are brackets, it means you multiply the powers. We multiply the powers, so it will be m to a to the power mn. I hope you remember this law. Now, you've got a question. Say for instance, we've got h to the power 4, open brackets, h to the power 4, close brackets, to the power 2. How are we going to deal with this? We talked of multiplying the powers. So it will be 8 to the power 4 times 2, which will be equal to 8 to the power 8. As simple as that. Nothing complicated, nothing hard, or simple, or cool. Now, and we're done just like that. We are done. Now, say you've got another example or another question. E to the power x open brackets, close brackets, to the power y. How are you going to simplify this? We'll simply multiply the powers, so it will be equal to e to the power x y. As simple as that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you understood. We'll be able to do more. We'll be able to do more mathematics. We'll be able to do much more mathematics as we progress. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bar, and don't forget to invite a friend who might find this information useful. Bye bye. See you in the next video.